Yeah, right, everybody. What is good? I know you guys have been waiting for this tutorial ever since I dropped the clock tutorial. How to make jump scares. Well, that's just not my problem. But you said by the title how to make jump scares. Okay, fine. But yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to make jump scares, and maybe you'll be able to make jump scares like this jump scare I'm about to show you in like 5 seconds. Something close to that. Something close to that. Yeah. So, alright. So, I'm gonna go into a copy of Infinite Nights at Freddy's. So, yeah, so this is a copy just for like jump scares and stuff. Yeah, the shock buttons don't actually work. There's no cameras. The only thing that I haven't gotten rid of is the door features. Anyways, I'm gonna teach you to make jump scares like this one, or or this Chica jump scare. Uh, yeah, yeah. No, let's do the Chica jump scare one more time because you didn't get to see this. Which actually, this is actually a scrap. The Chica jump scare is actually a scrapped jump scare that was meant to be in Infinite Nights at Freddy's, but it never made it to the game. And I just decided that jump scares should be for like special animatronics like in Nightmare Yawn that I just showed you. So yeah, that was the Chica jump scare. Anyways, I know you guys are waiting, so I gotta get straight to this before you guys click off the video and hate me for life, uh, for lying. Uh, so, alright, I got some animatronics right here. Okay, so I got a jump scare, I got an animatronic right here. Uh, we got Bonnie. We got Bonnie. He's one of the ones that needs a jump scare. So of course, why wouldn't we give Bonnie the bunny a jump scare? Yeah. So alright, of course, first we gotta give him his own pizzeria, cause we gotta give him his own jump scare pizzeria for his jump scare. You can't forget Pirates Cove. Anyways, don't do the clone. If you want, you can like make another like clone your pizzeria for your jump scares if you want. That's what I do. Anyways, uh, so first you gotta make sure your animatronic isn't grabbable, cause that's gonna make problems during your jump scare. But anyways, let's go into the jump scare part. First, you're gonna need like an animation controller or an animation gizmo, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna teach you how to make it work with CV1, cause well, CV1 is wonky for me at least, and most of this stuff requires CV2. Anyways, so first you gotta select your entire animatronic, uh, and then you gotta hook it up to this yellow part of the animation controller. And if you're wondering why the back of Bonnie's head is different, it's because well, if you've seen Withered Bonnie from earlier, I may or may not have took his face, so now I may or may not have took his entire head besides his jaw, cause yeah. So alright. So I'm also gonna teach you how to use the animation controller. So first, you gotta go to animation, then press add keyframe. Hooray! Um, that's not it. So then you gotta go to tools. If you want something to like rotate, you select rotate and stuff. But yeah. Select is where like you could do the animation thing to multiple things. And yeah. So alright. I just just I just ex I just explained that. Anyways, so yeah, uh, so I wanted to be like Bonnie like stabs you with his guitar, then takes his face off. That's why I stole Withered Bonnie's head. Yeah, animating is pretty hard when you when you first try to use it, but after a while it gets easy. Oh yeah, you may have to change to off snapping sometimes. And then when you're done animating the first part, then you gotta add another keyframe, cause like don't move all the things around like in one keyframe. Otherwise, uh, yeah. For like so, it's for like the next thing that your animatronic's gonna do. You're gonna have to add another keyframe for that. So, uh, yeah. Yeah, for little delays, you can also change. You could also just not animate it. Then you could change the duration time. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta put 1.4, not 0.4. And then after that little delay, Bonnie's gonna throw his guitar. Is gonna throw his guitar away. Hold on. Let me undo that and turn on grid snapping. Then the guitar is just gonna. Then the guitar is gonna. Then the guitar is gonna is gonna is gonna break into the floor. And also, I also gotta fix his shoulders, his upper arm. I mean, and also you may want to change like the duration of the keyframe for like reasons. Cause like some, cause then if you don't change the time, like every keyframe is just gonna be like happen in 1 second, and sometimes that's not the greatest. So anyways, so far this is my jump scare. Yeah, don't actually like repeat what I'm doing. Like don't do the same thing as I'm doing with this, cause like I'm making my own jump scare, but like I gotta like I'm like you gotta do something like this. So alright, so as you could see, uh, uh, this first frame took too long. It was a little slow because it's 1 second. Yeah, the animation may look a little weird. Um, Cause yeah, most of the time it does look weird. So then Bonnie's gonna grab onto his faceplate. Then he's gonna take he's gonna take he's gonna take off his faceplate. And also want like then after that I want like his eyeballs to fall out. This is the weirdest jump scare ever. So let's check out the jump scares so far. He stabs you with his guitar, throws it away, takes off his face. So hold on, hold on. So alright, let's see. So first, he stabs you with the guitar, he throws it away, he takes off his faceplate, his eyes fall out, and yeah, that's. Yeah, this is honestly crazy jump scare that I'm working on. And then for the final part of this jump scare, I want Bonnie to strangle the character. No, 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 no. No, instead, know what? Hold on, know what? Instead, he's gonna, Bonnie is gonna, he's gonna, he, his, he's gonna lunge at you. He's gonna lunge at you. Oh, I forgot to mention you'll also need a seat. That's what I'm forgetting. You know, sometimes if you want to make a jump scare like Nightmare Yawns, you have to use a seat. So alright, my jump scare is finished. My jump scare is finished. So now let me just add the testing button, and let's see this. Let's see this jump scare. Oh yeah, and before sometimes you also have to enable camera recentering on the seat. So alright, hold on. Oh yeah, I forgot one more thing. I want this to be 4 seconds. So alright, Bonnie stabs you with this guitar. Yeah, so yeah, that Bonnie jump scare I did is just an example, and I may use this in my jump scares game that I'm gonna release eventually. But anyways, have a good day, everybody, and I'll see you guys. Oh yeah, one more thing. When you're done with the jump scare, don't forget to delete the test button, and also make sure to turn on visible when components are visible on the seat, so you can't see the seat so you can only see the main seat body. You can only see when you're holding maker pin, and if you want, you can turn off seat collision. So yeah, when you drop your maker pin, you can't see where the seat is, but you could still interact with it and everything. It just hides the seat body. Anyways, hope you guys, and also don't forget to turn off looping on the animation controller. So and also one more thing. Yeah, there's a lot of things. So alright, when whenever you got whenever like the jump scare is over, you also have to like do one more thing, because usually like the seat will lock you in place or something, but I don't know. But anyways, so this last thing that we have to do. So, alright, you want to do seat success. If you want, you could do lock players in, but sometimes it's not the greatest to turn that on, because then you could get stuck in the seat for eternity. Anyways, you want to do seat success, connect it to play, and then when it's finished, you want to search up position. Now you want to put a get position and a set position. So you may be wondering, why do we need these? Well, it's going to teleport us to the game over room or something. But I'm going to just set an example and not actually like create a game over room for this. So wherever the game over room is, you need to put like a vector component. Then on the yellow thing on the top of the vector component, you want to connect the the target on the get position to. This will make it so that, and now, oh yeah, before I say that, now you want to be like a seated player inside of there. Now we can make it so finished unseat player, set position. So now this will make it so when the jump scare animation is finished, it will teleport you to the game over room. But for my example, it's just this back room with, of course, a Freddy Fazbear, because it's gonna be like you get stuffed into an animatronic suit. So there will be just an unwithered Freddy animatronic right here. Yeah, this is just for an example. If you want, you can do what I did. So yeah, I'm gonna want the Freddy to be like his head just looking down. Oh yeah, and also if you want to get rid of the eyes, you can also get rid of the eyelids. Then it's gonna be like, then like for the game over room, you want to put like a text, and if you want, you could put this like thing where it takes you, where it teleports you, which I could probably make a video like helping you, like telling you teleportation, how to like use teleportation, which will teleport you away, which will also teleport you back, like whenever you press this game over button. But that will be in a separate tutorial. Anyways, I want to get this Freddy Fazbear closer. So in a second, I'll show you what it does. So alright, now that I got my Freddy Fazbear right there, so now this button will set me inside the seat. You'll play the jump scare, and oh yeah, one more thing. Whatever causes the jump scare, instead of don't do seated player, do like the thing that the night guard, which is kind of a long story. So alright, it'll play the animation, and then it'll teleport you to the game over room. So yeah, that is the tutorial. I will see you guys in the next video, and have a good day. Bye.